Okay, hello. Here's your little yoga flow. You might want to have a towel and some kind of strap just to tie around to put around your foot at the end. I'll get my timer on to make sure it's not too long. Okay. So you have two options for how you start. You can start in child's pose, so toes together, knees wide, arms forward. This might be hard for you because you're really tight, so you can bring your knees together, hands back. Or you can start in Supta Baddha Kondasana, so butterfly pose, but so soles of the feet together, you're reclined here, one hand on the belly and one on the heart. So wherever you are, just breathing. Feel your belly expand, your chest expand, then you open your mouth, cleansing breath side out. Really long inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth. Take one more of those. From here, if you're in child's pose, you'll just round up to a kneeling position. If you're on your back, you just go ahead and take a couple rock and rolls. Come forward until you're in a tabletop position. From tabletop, you're going to keep your hips over your knees and walk your hands out to open up the shoulders. So maybe your chin comes down or maybe your forehead. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. Slowly walk up. So you're in table position. So we're doing cat-cow. You inhale, drop the belly down, arch your spine, look up. And then exhale, bend the elbows slightly, press the ground away as you look towards your belly button. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round. One more, inhale. And exhale. Come to your neutral spine. Tuck your toes under, press into your palms, lift your hips up and back. Your downward facing dog. So what I really want you to pay attention to here is your shoulders aren't up by your ears. They're away from the ears, external rotation. And then move your hips up and back, which causes your chest to shift back towards your knees. You can move your heels down towards the mat, so you might want to play around, see what feels better, shorter stance or a longer stance. And this is a really good one for your calves. Just begin to gently bend one knee and the other, releasing one heel down. Then we can come into a calf stretch just by simply taking our right foot behind the left. And then go ahead and do the other side. So right foot down, left foot, stretching out that right calf. And then go ahead, come back to downward facing dog. And then release down to your knees. We're going to do a foot stretch. So take all your toes tucked under. And maybe this right here is intense enough. Or you can begin to release up, really opening up the toes. And we have to stay here about 30 seconds. So just really breathe into your feet as you feel your bottoms of your feet opening up. Always an option, just keep the hands down if it's too intense. And then you can slowly begin to release that, coming back to table and downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale, exhale. Then walk the feet all the way up to the hands. You can keep a bend in your knee as much as you need to. And we'll hang here in ragdoll, so feet are hip width apart. Grab for opposite elbows, bend the knees, sway side to side. Don't know what that was. Go ahead, release the hands down, heel toe feet together. Then inhale, you circle sweep all the way up, reach tall. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, half lift, so your hands come to your thighs, your collarbones are forward, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back. Do one push-up. Your triceps are skimming your rib cage. As you lower down, exhale. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one breath here. Inhale. Open mouth. Inhale, walk the feet up to the hands. Find that half lift again. Big toes touch. And fold down. Circle sweep all the way up. And then fold down again. Take your right foot, lift it up and send it to the back of the mat. Then lower your right knee down. Inhale, reach up. So your legs kind of make a square here. And then release the hips forward and down so you get open in your hip flexor. We're going to come into a little twist, hands to heart center, and then bring your right elbow outside your left knee. If you don't want to have hands to heart center, you can place your hand down, lift your left fingertips up. Come back to center, tuck your right toes under, then inhale, rise up, you're in crescent lunge. From crescent lunge, take an inhale, and then exhale, launch warrior 3, so you have your arms up and your foot up. Move your arms back by your hips. We're going to do 3 squats here. So exhale, bend your left leg. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend. Inhale, rise. One more, exhale, bend. Inhale, rise. Bend, and then plant your right foot. Plant your hands, step the left foot back. Flow through your low push-up. Inhale, back bend. And then exhale, down dog. Walk the feet up to the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Circle sweep all the way up. And then fold down. Step your left foot back. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, rise up, lunge. Then exhale, open up your hip flexor. Coming into that twist, we take our left hand down, right arm up. Come back to center. And then tuck your left toes under. Inhale, rise up, full crescent. Exhale, launch into warrior 3. Arms back to airplane. Let's take our squats. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten. Whoops. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. And then plant your left foot down. Plant your hands. Float through vinyasa. Meeting in down dog. Hinge forward, high plank. Lower all the way down to your belly. We'll take our feet as wide as the mat. And then we'll take Cobra, so your hands are right in line with your nipples. Inhale, rise up. Lift your right leg, lower down. Inhale, rise up, lift left leg, lower down. Right leg, lower down. Left leg, lower down. Press back, child's pose. Round all the way up. And then swing your legs around in front. Oh, I forgot to do Malasana. Come into squat. So this is where you can use your towel underneath your heels if you fold it up. Because Malasana can be hard, so you place it under your heels and use your elbows to get your knees a little wider. So this is really good for opening up the hips. You can also hang the forehead, the chin to the chest. Let the head hang heavy and reach the arms out long to release the fascia in the back of the body. Go ahead and release your hands down. And then we'll come into a half pigeon. So you're going to take your right foot to the left edge of your mat so that your right knee is forward. And then your left thigh is going to be parallel with your foot. Then you're going to fold over your right knee so this should create a nice opening in your right hip. Then you're going to stay here. So this is another good place to use your towel if you want to bring the mat closer to you so you can rest your forehead on it. Slowly come up, and then we'll just switch sides. You can release the legs out and just shake them out a little. And then take your left foot to the right edge of your mat. So your left knee is pointing forward, then just bring this right thigh parallel to left foot. Move the body forward, and slowly lower down. Maybe you just go to your forearms, and then maybe you can eventually put your head all the way down to the towel. Scanning the body for tension, letting the breath allow that tension to release. Slowly begin to come up, legs out in front. Shake it out. So you have two options here. Grab your strap and bring one knee in towards, Bring your left heel to the outside of your glute, and then you can hug your right knee in. Strap underneath the foot, release that foot out long. That's a good hamstring stretch. Or just getting down on your mat and doing a classic hamstring stretch, pulling the toes back towards the face. Use your next inhale just to release a little, and then your exhale to really pull a little bit farther, go a little deeper. Inhale, release, and exhale, pull. Slowly release. And then if you're sitting up, you can take the other side, right heel back, left leg extends. Or you can just stay on your back and switch sides. Begin to breathe, inhale, release, and exhale, pull. Create space, lengthen the hamstring, inhale, release, exhale, pull. Let's do it one more time, inhale, release, exhale, pull. Then go ahead and release. Wherever you are, come down to your back if you're not already. And we'll take a little spinal twist. Our left leg out long, right knee in, pull the knee into the armpit. Take it across the body. Look out over your right fingertips. Continue with that while I change the music. And then go ahead and come back to center. Hug your right knee in. Invite your left knee to meet your right knee. Relax your right leg out long. Pull the left knee in towards the armpit. And then take it across the body. Come back to center. This is a good place you can use your towel again. We're just going to take the legs up. Okay, so the timer cut out. So we're laying with our legs up the wall. Resting here, circle out ankles and wrists. Switch directions. And then just allow yourself to lay with your legs up towards the ceiling. Maybe hands on the belly, feeling it rise and fall with your breathing. Just reversing the blood flow here. Hug the knees into the chest. Go ahead and remove your little. Both legs in, elbows inside the knees. Grab for the insides of the feet as you straighten the legs so the ankles are over the knees in towards the armpits. Really lengthen here. So you press your tailbone down, lengthen through the crown. Happy baby. Rock side to side gently. Hug the knees into the chest, forehead up to the knees, squeeze it all in. And then release it out, allowing yourself to be still just for a short time here in Shavasana. Letting yourself breathe. Bring your right arm up by your head, bicep to ear, and then roll onto your right side, knees into the chest. Pause here for a breath. Then push yourself up to seated. We're all done. Namaste. Okay, so the timer cut out. So we're laying with our legs up the wall. Resting here, circle out ankles and wrists. Switch directions. And then just allow yourself to lay with your legs up towards the ceiling. Maybe hands on the belly, feeling it rise and fall with your breathing. Just reversing the blood flow here. Hug the knees into the chest. Go ahead and remove your little pad. Left leg out long. Pull your right knee in towards the armpit. And then take it across the body, spinal twist. Eyes closed. Look out over the right fingertips. Come back to center. Invite your left knee in. Relax your right leg out. Pull left knee in towards the armpit. Then take it across the body. Eyes closed. Gaze over left fingertips. Trying to keep that left shoulder down. Back to center. Both legs in, elbows inside the knees. Grab for the insides of the feet as you straighten the legs so the ankles are over the knees. Knees in towards the armpits. Really lengthen here. So you press your tailbone down, lengthen through the crown. Happy baby. Rock side to side gently. Hug the knees into the chest, forehead up to the knees, squeeze it all in. And then release it out, allowing yourself to be still just for a short time here in Shavasana. Letting yourself breathe. Bring your right arm up by your head, bicep to ear, and then roll onto your right side, knees into the chest. Pause here for a breath. Then push yourself up to seated. We're all done. Namaste.